Michael, that must have felt absolutely amazing. What was it like?
I think I did the right things at the right moment when I had to. When I had to play well, because I think Ricky was playing a good game, I did the right things at the right moment, and that gives you confidence. Of course, the second set, 171 and after 150, that was a killer, I think, for him, and I knew that. But they need to make sure you keep focusing and keep doing the right things at the right moment. And I made some small mistakes, not really mistakes because it was in my head. Like for instance, I thought I had 56 left, well I had 55 left, and things like that unfortunately can happen. But I'm in my zone, I'm in good form, and I think there's more damage to do in this tournament.
Absolutely. When you're playing a game at that speed, are you even aware of how good it is?
Yeah, of course. I'm not stupid in things like that. But after the first set, of course there was a break, and I was thinking, "Whoa, this goes really quick." Even I was getting a little bit dizzy because it was so quick turnaround with him. And you know when you play against him, he's gonna play quick, and he's not a guy who's doing any tricks or things like that. And you just need to make sure you keep behind him and keep focusing on your own legs, and that's what I did.
Coming into this year's World Championship, you had some questions to answer, but now you're looking at, what, I could break my own records here, couldn't I?
Could be. I'm in the form to do it, I think. But yeah, there's still a long way to go, and I'm only in the last 16. I'm going to play Joker in the next round, so my target will be on him tomorrow. From onwards tomorrow, practice, make sure I'm getting ready for the day after. I'm feeling good and I feel comfortable.
Do you owe Joe a couple after some Euro Tour defeats to him?
Yeah, but I think the last time I played him, I beat him, so that doesn't really matter. And the Euro Tour is totally different. This is over a format of 7 sets, and I know he doesn't want to play me, but yeah, I'm there, and I will be there, and I will be there with a lot of scoring power, and I want to hurt him.
With you winning so brilliantly tonight and Peter Wright going out, could tonight have gone any better for you, Michael?
Probably not, because it's always nice if a direct opponent of yourself is out of the tournament. Of course, you always want to do it yourself, but if anyone else does it, yeah, fair play is always nice. I take it.
Well played.
Thank you.
Michael, congratulations. Speaking of your main opponent, in the build-up, Peter Wright said that you had no chance. Do you think the mind games he was trying to play have backfired on you?
Yeah, but of course it backfired on him, but we all know what Peter Wright is like, and every interview he does, he talks nonsense. Every. Because do you know any interview he doesn't talk nonsense? No. No, exactly. And he says it after every loss, he says it after every win, and he can't talk any sensible. And of course he's a phenomenal player, and he probably doesn't need that. And because on his own ability, I think he can do a lot of damage. But if he talks so much crap, things like that will happen to you.
I have to ask you, what was it like after your last road games? Obviously, you went home. What was it like getting the phone call to say, look, you need to get back?
No, that's a little bit wrong, because I decided to go back myself without even I knew the tunnel was closed, and everyone thinks I went home before, but I went home. I was home, and I said to my wife, she said, I don't want to get close here because you never know, you might get corona or something, and I don't want. I said, that's not really a good thing. She said, and then, of course, I saw the thing in the newspapers with England and Europe was problems with the borders, and then she said to me, isn't it maybe a wise thing you're going back? I said, probably, yes, of course. I want to be home, of course, for Christmas with my kids, and first time Christmas with my son, but then obviously we decided that I was coming back. Of course, that's not the most pleasant thing to do, but it's the thing what you have to do for the greater good and for the World Championships. And there's only one target for me and one thing what I have to do, and that's focus myself 100% on this tournament.
Speaking of that focus, being here, is that focused you even more perhaps because you haven't got the distraction of maybe going home?
Probably, maybe, but the time went really slowly over here. The walls were getting closer to myself, so it was nice to get out yesterday evening, and I went for a practice, prepare myself, and today I'm still there and I'm playing well, and that gives me a good feeling.
When we spoke back in January when you signed for Wimbledon, you said that you could beat your own tournament records that you set 2 years ago. How close do you think you are now? Because this is devastating what we're seeing.
Still too far away, because I'm only in last 16 and I still got more rounds to win, so there's still a lot of work to do. But if you ask me, am I able to do it this year? Yes, I am.
What's changed? Because darts is a funny thing. 6 or 7 weeks ago, it was
Yeah,
a crisis. Now,
Yeah, crisis. I couldn't win a game anymore, and I was the crappiest dart player in the world. But now all of a sudden I'm the best dart player in the world again. So that's how quick it can go. Self-belief, concentrate on your own performance, and just do it. And show everyone you got some balls.
Michael, congratulations as always. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Michael, do you think there's been a difference in your mindset from 6 months ago to now?
Probably,
Do you think it's
maybe,
made you a better
yes.
player?
Maybe, but you still have to do it. And the only medicine towards losing is winning games, and that's really important towards myself. And I think I'm doing the right things at the right moment at the moment, and I just need to make sure I keep this going.
Do you think there's a possibility you could come out of this World Championship a better player than you've ever been before?
Maybe. If I keep playing like this, yes, of course I can. And you always have to believe in it, even if it's not going to happen. Because then you only can get stronger. And everyone knows I'm a strong player, but you have to do it on the right times when it matters. And this tournament, it matters. And I think I'm showing everyone I'm capable of doing really good things.
And just touching on staying in the hotel over Christmas, was it important to have somebody like Vincent, a very good friend, around you?
Yeah, of course, it's always nice. At least we weren't on our own. That was a nice thing, with a little bit of time towards ourselves. But yeah, we both here for one goal and winning this World Championship.
Cheers, Michael.
Cheers.